with Jake Paul. Yeah, I watched it. I wanted Mike Tyson to win so bad. But he's old, man. Jake Paul for the dub. Anyway, we got another kind of fight going on here. It's between Liman and Raudondvaris, who land the first punch. A whistle inside. As Stretch had position on Kupis. There's the opening score. Quickly finding Evel Knievel. Jalgis chasing Kojic. And Stefanovic couldn't finish it off. Kupis gives it up. Jalgis. So the issue with Raudondvaris here of late is they just have not been able to find the go-to guy. And Jalgis played great in Lyon. Scored almost 8 points per game. But they're a lot better when they are balanced. Ujupis will get the deflection and score it. Kojic on the baseline. And Jalgis called for the foul. And when Pukelis is playing, he seems to just remedy everything. He gives them that go-to threat each and every possession. And right now it's kind of a revolving door. Zupis has had some good games. Vangelis heated up, I think, one game in Lyon. And Kupis is consistent in what he brings. But the lack of offense has been glaring. Meantime, it's the Manimal attacking the rack, and he'll get Liman on the board. Vangelis gives it up to get it back. Gives it up again. Kupis, long range. Nope, missed it. Kojic, dangerous pass inside. Fortunate to get a whistle on the inside. Otherwise, that would have likely been a steal. Instead, Kojic and company get reset. Top of the key. Liman with a 22-16 record this season. This is the 12th Masters they played in this year. They've been active. Have not got a Masters title as of yet. Kojic, the chef, is in the kitchen. Wrist twisted like a stir fry. Kojic, quick hands, but call for the foul. So Kojic will check out, and he will likely win the scoring title this year. More on that in a bit. Jalgis applying pressure on the inside. Kupis hands it over to Vangelis, who gets it back. Kupis on the attack, kicks it. Vangelis, corner two, no good. Offensive rebound is not happening. So a broken play leads to a score for Liman. And Vasquez screaming his way to the bench, trying to inject this team with some energy. Right now with a 4-2 lead. Jalgis. Now Ujupis. Nice drive and finish. And Vangelis fighting for his life against Stretch in the post. That'll be now 4 fouls on Raudondvaris. Stefanovic with a rest. Stojanovic opens this possession for Liman. Here's Kojic. This time, he can't score it over Kupis. Flight mode. He wants to give it up. Flight mode, turn in the corner. Has he? Lost the handle on it. Kojic will snag it. Kojic not moving. Sometimes with Liman, that ball will stick. And usually it's in Kojic's hands. That ball will stop with the chef. And he'll decide where he wants it to go. Not a bad decision inside that time. The Manimal feasting. 5-3. Next dead ball, we'll get a break in the action. Kumpis' shot is deflected. Did they get it up in time? That's the question. Otherwise, it'll be a shot clock violation. So they'll get a closer look at this. And let's see, that touches nothing. Does that leave Ujupas' hand in time? You see Liman saying that's a shot clock violation. So we got a shot clock challenge. Could be a smart one for Liman. Challenge is won. They did not get that shot up in time. So wipe it off the board, no bucket. Liman retained the ability to challenge the rest of the game too. So our first media timeout in this Pool D clash. I mentioned 8 teams bound for the World Tour Final competing here in our regular season finale in Shenzhen. These are 2 of them. Liman 4th in the standings. Raudondvaris 7th in the standings. Back to the action. Stojanovic. Little heavy right. Not great spacing from Liman on that possession. That's not how you spread the floor. But luckily for them, they'll get the possession back. And Kojic to the elbow. Vasquez lost it, stretch, smoked the layup. Kumpis with the handoff in Galis. Jalgis, nice action. Contorts for the score. 1 point advantage for Liman. Kojic with Kumpis. Kojic, late in the shot clock, no go, whistle underneath. That's a shoving foul. And number 3 on Liman. Kumpis has it tipped back and manages to find, great call. Definitely lifted that pivot foot. Jalgis being pressured by Stojanovic. He's gonna get a bucket anyway. He says, I don't care nothing about your defense, bro. Uzi. No. It'll be Liman ball. Jalgis and Vasquez having a talk, little chit chat, and Basic is being warned. For either flopping or hooking. I gotta get my official handbook and figure out what that sign meant. In any case, it's a warning. No harm, no foul. Kojic spinning, falling away, feathery, soft touch. And Kojic didn't like the whistle. He's gonna get a warning for behavior. (6-5). Approaching 5 minutes. Stretch nearly got to steal. Jalgis from the elbow, hands it to Uzi. Ujupas with the shimmy shake, pull up, lefty, no. Stefanovic to Kojic. Kojic takes a bump. 5th foul. on Raudondvaris. So we are halfway through. They got one foul to give. Liman take back over. Kojic will screen away, or at least he made me think so. Oh, Stojanovic, all gas, no brakes. Fast drive and the bucket. Stojanovic in his youth brings a lot to this Liman team. He's still growing within the system. But at 25 years old, he's got some pep in his step. (7-6). Desperation heave there for Jalgis, no good. Not a lot of offense to speak of in this one. And you can see that Raudondvaris' offense is a little bit disjointed. Oh, fight mode took him to school. You gonna get these lessons. Modestus Kumpis set him up with the tween cross. Goodbye. That counts plus the foul. Kumpis trying to put his team in front. Flight mode, too strong. Skies for the rebound. Give me that. You take this. Great hustle there from Kumpis. Kojic using the Vasquez screen. Pocket pass for yo. Shut your mouth. 8-8. Jalgis trying to spin free. Jalgis forces one up. Flight mode. Can't finish the lane. Jalgis didn't get the tip. Stojanovic. Jab, pull back. Too strong. Uzi will handle with 3:50 to go. Jalgis. Tough defense inside from Stojanovic. There's Uzi. Raudondvaris with a 10-8 lead. There's the kick out, which leads to Uzi firing at will. And that's a good sign for Raudondvaris. And probably a big confidence boost for Ushupis. But look again at flight mode, getting in his bag. And then Stojanovic, crafty, as he gets to the bucket as well. Kojic to the contact, killing him softly. And then Uzi, Blau from the deep end. 10-8. Stefano inside. Jalgis, strong defense. So disciplined, never left his feet, held his ground. That's textbook right there. He'll set the screen now. He's got Kojic on his hip. He elevates and gets the hook to go. Jalgis is a problem. Oh, in and out. Kojic. Man, so smooth. Jalgis nails the two. Big response. So Jalgis has put his team on his back. Normally it's the 1-2 punch with he and Pukelis. It's just a one-man punch. Jalgis, 13-9, Raudondvaris in front. Three minutes to play. Last media timeout has been had. Basic and Koya share it. Chef Koya, 2, no good. Saved though by Vasquez, 3 to shoot. Stoyanov is falling away. Off the iron and a whistle on the inside. That is the 7th on Raudondvaris. And Jalkas got caught. That puts Basic on the line. Mihajlo Basic, one of the trailblazers. Long-time 3x3 players and number 4th currently on the all-time scoring list. He's 44 points shy of passing Dushan Bullet. Make that 43 now. Vasquez, the 2-time Olympian. Bronze medal at the Tokyo Games. And he will knock down the free throw and make it a 2-point game. Evel Knievel gives it up this time. Flight mode. Look out below. Kupis takes home, and Raudondvaris lead it now by 2. Quick answer from the Manimal. Kupis every year finishes top 10 in dunks. He'll give it to Jalkas. He is bullying people in the paint. And out of gas. Oh, Vasquez. Jalkas can't stop the score on the inside. They don't want to foul because free throws will be the result. Liman can't foul without free throws resulting either. So here we go. Let's see how strong Koya is defensively. Oh yeah, that's definitely a foul. Leaned into that. I'm telling you, as we look at flight mode, catching a flight, flying private, all by himself, he's gonna throw that down. But Evaldas Jalkas is right up there when it comes to the most underrated players in 3x3. He's had a hell of a year this year in tandem with the Lithuanian. Dylan Travis is who I named as my most underrated player. But Jalkas is 1A. If Dylan Travis is 1, then Jalkas is 1A in terms of the most underrated players. He's an incredible add to Raudondvaris. But he does not shoot free throws well. He's been hovering around 50% at the stripe all year long. The team, 73% from the stripe, but Jalkas, for whatever reason, this is an area that he struggles. 1:51 to go, 15-13. Jalkas adds to the lead. 2-possession game. Alexa gives it up. Kojic deep, 2 attempts. Shooter's gonna shoot. Oh, watch your kneecaps. Flight mode with a highlight. Kojic trying to find Stefanovic. He's tripped up. And that'll put Stretch on the free throw line. And Liman won a timeout. Here's another look at that pass. And this shot from Chef Kojic. You see that lady in the dress in the background? Screaming. She couldn't believe it. One of the deadliest shooters in 3x3. Most 2s in the league this year. Stefan Kojic. His team still trailing by 2. 15-17 as we head down the stretch of this Pool D 10-minute sprint.
Back to the game.
Stefanovic. Ooh, rolls off. He too has had his struggles at the charity stripe this year. He knocks down the second to pull Liman within one.
球权给到劳登瓦利斯，
Jalgis,
现在机会
two ball connects. That will give Raudondvaris some breathing room, but for how long when Chef Koya gets a look? Jalgis, he's done it all in this game. He has been the utility man. He's fixed the sink. He's put the final 2 nails in the floor and shut the lights off on Liman. Evil Knievel. Stud. 21-16. Jalgis has seen enough. What a performance from Raudondvaris Jalgis in this win over Liman. Impressive victory. Raudondvaris coming out with that W.
And you don't mention me in all defensive?
Y'all should have. Flight mode just came over to me. He says, "Oh, you didn't mention me in on the all defensive team." He's right though. He's right. How did I leave out flight mode? I'm gonna have to work on my list.